Different backgrounds and places this morning. Rural, suburban, and urban America. To send one message: we refuse to accept that the wealthiest nation on earth, with a GDP of over $30 million, can afford to prevent veterans who fought, bled, and died to build this nation from eating out of garbage cans and sleeping under bridges and bypasses. We refuse to accept families, mothers, and children who go to bed hungry and homeless far too often in this nation. It's unacceptable. We refuse to accept, as Americans who helped build this nation, the elderly in the twilights of our lives, who go to bed hungry and without health care coverage in the latter years. So why did you come here today? You know, we're here to send a message loud and clear that no individual and no corporation is as valuable as the least of these amongst us. There were conversations being had all over this nation that you shouldn't come, that you should be afraid, because there was going to be violence. They called it the Hate America Rally. They said that terrorists and criminals would be amongst us. But I don't see any billionaires amongst us. So why they categorize us in such a manner? As I look out amongst us, how beautiful we look. I understand why there's fear. For you represent power. As long as we are organized, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Years ago, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King said these piercing words: somewhere I read, to the right of freedom of speech. Somewhere I read, to the right of freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read, to the freedom of the press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of this nation is the right to protest for rights. So for those who think we'll be frightened by words of discouragement, shows of force, you are sadly mistaken. So as a young man, I thought the victories of the past that gave us freedoms we had come to know would remain unchanged forever. I've since come to find that those freedoms must be fought for by every generation. There are no easy victories, for freedom is never free. It must be fought for. And I will bring to an end my 5 minutes of fame. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. Thank you. I'd like to welcome Dr. Democracy for a brief check-in on our country. Give him a round of applause.